everyone, welcome back to Shimna Study Corner. Today we are going to deal with the poem titled The Laburnum Top, written by Ted Hughes. This poem, titled Laburnum Top, revolves around a laburnum tree and a goldfinch bird. The theme of the poem is the relationship between the two. They share a very close friendship. Edward James Hughes, popularly known as Ted Hughes, was an English poet, translator, and children's writer. Critics frequently rank him as one of the best poets of his generation and one of the 20th century's greatest writers. He was appointed Poet Laureate in 1984 and held the office until his death. Hughes was married to American poet Sylvia Plath from 1956 until her death by suicide in 1963 at the age of 30. His last poetic work, Birthday Letters, explored their relationship. Now let's look into this poem in detail. The laburnum top is silent, quite still. In the afternoon, yellow September sunlight, a few leaves yellowing, all its seeds fallen. The laburnum top is silent, quiet, still. So when the poet observes the laburnum tree, what he finds is that it is very silent and it's quiet, still. So that means there is no movement in the top of the laburnum tree. In the afternoon, yellow September sunlight. So what does these words refer to? Yellow September sunlight. It shows that it is afternoon and the sun is about to set. The whole area is covered with the yellow sunlight and it is the month of September, which means the season is autumn. And because of this autumn season, what is happening? A few leaves are yellowing. It's ripe enough to fall off the tree. And all the seeds have already fallen. The tree has already shed all its seeds and it is about to shed the leaves. So this yellow color, fallen seeds, the ripening leaves, all these denotes silence and death. So this is the condition in which the poet sees the laburnum tree. Till the goldfinch comes with a twitching chirrup, a suddenness, a startlement at a branch end. This silence in the laburnum tree continues till a goldfinch comes and lands on the tree. Goldfinch is a kind of yellow bird, a small singing bird with yellow feathers on its wings. So let's see. Till the goldfinch comes with a twitching chirrup, a suddenness, a startlement at a branch end. What is twitching chirrup? Twitch means a sudden movement in the body. Chirrup means the sound which is made by the bird. So this bird comes and sits on this branch and does this twitching of the body and makes this sound. And then what happens as it comes and sits on the branch of a tree? What happens? A suddenness, a startlement happens to the tree. Till then the branches were inert. It was devoid of any sort of movement. As the bird comes and sits on the tree, what happens? A suddenness, a startlement happens at the end of the branch. Then sleek as a lizard and alert and abrupt, she enters the thickness and a machine starts up of chitterings and a tremor of wings and trillings. After coming and landing on the branch of the tree, it moves as sleek as a lizard. Sleek means as smoothly as a lizard. Alert and abrupt. As it moves, it is very alert and it is very abrupt. Abrupt means quick. Now where does it move to? After coming and sitting on the branch, where does it move to? She enters the thickness. The word thickness refers to the inner part of the canopy of the tree where it is thick with branches and leaves, and probably that is where she has got her nest. Now once she goes inside the thickness, what happens? A machine starts up of chitterings and a tremor of wings and trillings. What happens as soon as she enters the thickness? It sounded as if a machine has started. And what kind of noise did this machine make? The sound was of chitterings. There was a tremor of wings and trillings. Chitterings again is the sound made by little birds, baby birds. Tremor of wings tremor means tremble. And then the trillings. Trillings here again means the shriek cries. The goldfinch's family, which is there inside the nest, is very much excited at the arrival of their mother. The whole tree trembles and thrills. So the tree which was silent till now, what happens to it? It starts trembling and thrilling. The excitement of the birds was so much that the tree starts trembling and thrilling. It is the engine of her family. So here it refers to the goldfinch. We already said that the family was like a machine. It was like a machine making a lot of noise. And which is the engine that runs this family? Goldfinch is the one who provides the energy for this machine to run. She stokes it full, then flirts out to a branch end, showing her barred face identity mask. She stokes it full. Stokes here means to feed. She provides food. She provides enough fuel for this machine to run. And then what happens? Then flirts out to a branch end. She doesn't stay there for a long time. Here flirts out means to move out. She moves out of the thickness. We saw that once she came to the laburnum top, she moves inside into the thickness and then she feeds her babies. After feeding her babies, she doesn't stay there for a long time. She flirts out quickly. She moves out to the end of a branch and over there she shows her barred face identity mask. So here barred means striped. How does her face become striped? Already there are patterns on her face which makes her face look like a striped one. Moreover, we have the shadows of the trees, branches and leaves which fall on her face and which makes it look like the face is a barred one and her face looks like a striped mask. Now let's move on to the next part. Then with eerie, delicate whistle chirrup whisperings, she launches away towards the infinite. Eerie means strange. After coming to the end of the branch, what does she do? She makes some strange noises which sounds like delicate whistle chirrup whisperings. She makes delicate sounds which seems to be very strange. Those sounds seem to be very strange. That is why it's called eerie, delicate whistle chirrup whisperings. And she launches away. Here launches means to start away. That means to fly away towards the infinite. What does the word infinite refer to here? The word infinite refers to the limitless sky. And then what happens? The laburnum subsides to empty. And the laburnum tree, it returns to how it was before the arrival of the goldfinch. How was the laburnum tree before the arrival of the goldfinch? It was very silent. So it shows that only when the goldfinch comes in, there is some sort of movement in the tree. Otherwise, it's very silent.
Now, let us have a look at the poetic devices used in this poem.
So with this we come to an end of today's video. If you have found this video useful, don't forget to subscribe my channel. You can see more videos which explains chapters from class 10, 11 and 12 CBSE English. So till we meet in the next class, it's bye from me. See ya.